Is my mic on? Okay, there we go. What the I hear nothing yet. Okay. For some reason, I guess my default mic changed for whatever reason. Uh, whoops. Whoa, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry. Yeah. Rant, something. I had to do a lot of work this week. That's why I didn't stream throughout the week. Good news is next week should be better. Better news, I might have a new job soon. I say new job, like it's a promotion pretty much. But that would be it'd be a nice promotion, you know? So one of those things. Uh yeah. Other than that, I'm surprised I'm not hearing more buzz about this game considering this is, the guy who made Lethal Company and really popularized friend slop games, you know? Well, congrats for the promotion. Thank you, Salem. But yeah, I'm surprised. Like the friend slop genre, pretty much was Zeeker's creation, and no one's talking about it. I love friend slop. It's a good genre. It's a fun genre to be like, hey, I'm gonna spend $10 because there's not really there's no $60 friend slop. It's to get four or three people to buy a game. Uh, but yeah, like everyone buys a copy, and it's a solid genre because even if it doesn't last forever, like a good couple months at like whatever $10, $20 it is, it's fine. Yeah, yeah, I definitely appreciate it for what it is. Yeah, I mean, like Peak is great. I'm definitely want to play more Peak. We'll probably play more Peak eventually, but stuff like that. But I'm surprised. I haven't heard anyone talk about this, so I'm very excited to give it a go. Uh, yeah. Is there no audio for this one? Are you sure? Save data will be reset if there is any. Yes. Content warning. Welcome to the Dark Place contains heavy themes surrounding death and mental illness, as well as depict descriptions of suicide. Great. Audio is essential. Please play with sound. You will need left and right speaker. Headphones are best. Great. I typically only play with like half my headphones on, so now I guess I gotta wear both of them. Your volume might be too loud if you could clearly hear this static noise. I mean, I can clearly hear it. It's not like super loud, so be nice to your ears. We'll say okay, and we'll see. After the intro, every choice you make will be saved. You can press escape or start at any time to quit to the main menu. Death resets all progress. You can also reset your progress in the menu. Begin. I thought I could describe a state, make a map of sorrow. C.S. Lewis, A Grief Observed. Okay, so maybe it is a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a tad. I think that's good. Uh, I know might not stop. I stand my ground. It screeches to a halt. Pull out my pocket pistol. I'm sorry, aren't all pistols pocket pistols? They're like, you know, things you put in your pocket. Or like in a holster, but they can fit in your pocket typically. I aim at the driver as I walk around. I don't know, mine is way too big for a pocket. Well, alright, size queen, show off. I aim at the driver as I walk around to his door. His window is already rolled down. He's a burly looking man who looks to be in his 30s. He looks old. His eyes are darting around, then he focuses on me. Tell him to get out. This right is mine, I say. The man stares and does nothing. Stare back. I grin. A grin spreads across his face, but his eyes stay the same. Keep staring. We're just gonna lock eyes with each other. And I'm gonna imagine what life would be like if I didn't stop him in this car right now. He opens the car door and slowly gets out. I wait until he moves away a safe distance. Get in slowly. I seat myself inside, shut the door, and lock it. He left the key in the ignition. What do you mean? Of course he did. You told him to get out of the car. It's not like he left it. It's still in the ignition. Drive. I press down on the gas, and the dark trees outside start whizzing by. Something doesn't feel right. Look at the back seats. There's nothing back there. This car is pristine, actually. It's probably new. Something still doesn't feel right. Adjust my seat. Ah, that's all. I move the seat forward and lean back. This is better. Tinker with the radio. Something doesn't feel right. I just stole a car, and there's sirens behind me. Could this be guilt? maybe, maybe I'm not a good person. No, no, it's society that's wrong. Tinker with the radio. I click the radio on and twist the dial. Some opera singer, awkward. Now some silly country music, gross. I stop at solemn piano. Ah, classic music. Boring. I twist the dial again. Some experimental rock, some electronic pop. Not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for rap either. Ugh. What kind of music do you like, dude? Then I find pure static. Watch the road. Of course, static. God, I love the static genre. I lean back and let go of the steering wheel. I'm sorry, we're just offing ourselves now. Serial killer. God, nothing gets me going like pure static. I lean back and let go of the steering wheel. I'm just resting my foot on the pedal, watching the road, my eyes half open, imagining I'm on the ocean, drift off. I can feel the bright wind and water battering my face. The shore stretches on for miles, and I am alone. Drift off. I jerk awake. What was that noise? I'm still on the road. Calm down. I listen to the static, and again, I begin to drift off into the waves. Nah, I'm gonna keep drifting. I'll go wherever the road takes me. I open my eyes. The low fuel icon is lit up. Already? Hit the brakes. I didn't say stomp the brakes. I said hit the brakes. There's something in the road ahead. Look ahead. It's a deer staring into the headlights. It's so tall. Wait, don't startle it. Its head turns around on a swivel, all the way around until it's facing me again. Then its head pops up on two metal beams, revealing a round, wind-up clock. The clock goes off, rattling atop its severed neck. Wait. Then the deer explodes. Ah, yes. Time bomb, dear. The car hood bursts into flames. The airbag goes off. I fumble the door open and stumble away into the trees. Turn back. Washed in red lights, I stare at the car on fire, my mouth agape. I can't believe what just happened. The deer is gone. It was my best friend. Or it's in the fire? Wait for the fire to stop. I take a seat in the grass down the hill while the car burns. A misty rain comes down and bursts, and I am shivering. Eventually, the fire stops. Look inside. I come to the car and I look it over for a second. It's black and it smells like burnt oil and rubber. The deer is gone. Where is it now? Try to start the car. I'm sorry, are we mentally are we special? Are we special? Is that what I'm hearing? We Yeah, the car burst up, caught on fire. I wonder if the he left the key in the ignition. This guy's stupid. Tries to start, then burnt the frame of the car at this point, right? It literally burnt out. Look at the side view mirror. All I see in the mirror is a pair of lights approaching. Step out into the road. As I bring my hand down over the gun, something becomes restless in the air around me, like static electricity. The headlights are getting closer. Step out into the road. The car screeches to a halt in front of me. Pull out my pocket pistol. Alright, maybe this time, for the fifth time, a deer doesn't explode in the road. The hood of their car is unlatched and the windshield is cracked. There's a kid crying in the back seat. I brandish my pistol. Hi, Jinx. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll put it. Where do you want me to put it before you disappear, Jinx? As you always seem to do. Wow, so happy to see me. You know what? I am. I'm right. Hi, Jinx. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have stories to tell you, and I'm very excited to hang out this weekend. All right? Is that what you want to hear? Shoulder, please. Yeah. I bet that makes you real happy, huh? All right. Okay, okay, yes. Cool, cool. There's a kid crying in the back seat. I brandish my pistol. I want to hear how excited you are. What, do you want me? Very. Is that the word you're looking for? Is it, I don't know how, I'm excited as a, what's a very country Texas thing I could say as a hog in mud, right? Isn't that the is it a hog in mud or is it no? What is it? It's a hog in something, right? I'm as happy as a hog in slop. Is it? Wait, let me look this up. I'm as happy as a hog as a pig. Is it pig in mud? Why did I replace it with hog? I've only ever pig in. Yeah, okay, there's that one. I prefer. Listen, listen. You guys know how hog is on the mind. All right, Jinx. I don't need you doing this to me right now. All right. Um. Yeah. I don't know how if like new people ever come in and like wonder why I don't. I don't like for me. I only ever replace like while why I self censor isn't so much that I'm like I want to be family friendly. It's more so that if I actually curse, I'll start getting headaches, and so yeah, all about the wet, glistening hogs. Okay, I walk my dogs. I'm sorry, I always disappear nowadays. Yeah, you're good, Jinx. I was joking. I was messing with you. Yeah, so less so that I'm trying to be wholesome and very nice and da da da. More so, my head starts hurting if I do. So that's every once in a while. I feel like people are wondering why I self censor. The hood of their car is unlatched and the windshield is cracked. There's a kid crying, and I brandish my pistol, go to the driver's window. A young, short haired woman stares at the road ahead, pale hands clutching the wheel. The kid looks like me. Is that me? Am I the child? I hope reading them doesn't give headaches too. I'm sorry if they do. No, 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 it doesn't. It doesn't. It used hearing them used to whenever I was a kid. I grew up in a very sheltered, not sheltered environment necessarily, but very like no one curses environment, and it's always frowned upon cursing environment. So I used to, whenever I would watch YouTube and there was like my favorite YouTubers, admittedly still to this day, like if I ever get big enough to where it's like, hey, you could like proposition to join a like YouTube group, it'd be the Yogscast. Even though I am definitively very much not British in the slightest, it would be the Yogscast, hands down. But they used to curse a lot in their videos, and it used to give me headaches. But I loved them so much, so I would just continue watching, and eventually I built up a tolerance. So now it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to hear. Reading them was always fine, because I don't know. Reading them was always fine though. Uh, Open the front door. What am I? Oh wait. Something strikes, the world crumbles beneath my feet, and I fall into a black ravine. I'm drowning. I can't see. Wave my arms. All at once, true is false. In one hard blow, I'm knocked into the dark place where all the people go. Wake up. Drank. Sit down. Drank. I pick myself up. The canopy of leaves far above my head shroud the cloudy sky so it's dim down at the forest floor. I've never been here before. Nailed to a tree. There's a small note. Ignore it completely. Read it. For fresh strikes, unfortunately. Welcome to the Dark Place. We all go here. Play by the Dark Place's 6 rules, or fates worse than death will find you in this nightmare. Keep reading. 1. 3 red blots mark liars. Food means depravity and death. And 3. Tellers of time are sped up by. This part of the note has been torn, though. Keep reading. 4. Holes in suspicious places may lead to the undergoing. don't trust the wolf, and the train is the only escape. Pick a direction. I hear a distant train whistle. All I have is an empty handgun. Check my pockets. I have a... Okay, listen. It's not about the size of the handgun, it's how you use it. I... Listen. My gun works just fine, alright? Go north. To the north, I see a tree with a hole in it. What was it? Holes lead to the undergoing? Go north. One of the old trees there has a large hole that allows me to straight through to the other side. Go elsewhere. Hole in tree. Go west. To the east, I see a tree with a gaping hole in it. Alright. Go west. There's nails hammered into all the trees here. Go north. To the northwest is a pleasant stream. Go north. A small stream. This stream flows west down the east. Let's go. It flows west, so let's follow it down, I guess, west. A small stream. The stream flows south, down the east. To the west is a weeping tree. Go south. The stream flows westward, down from the north to the west. I see blood flowing into the water. Go west. The stream flows to the west, down from the east to the north is a bleeding tree. Go west. The stream flows to the west, down the east. Go west. Stream flows down the west. Go east. South. Flows west. South. West. West. To the west is a lake. Oh, I actually navigated down the river. Is a lake. I see a dock at the north side. Here a small stream flows into the lake from the east. Let's go north. To the west is a murky lake. I see a dock at the north side. To the south. Go north. To the west is Murky Lake. I see a dock at the north side. Go north. To the west is Murky Lake. I see a dock. Go north. Oh, wait. Shoot. Go south. Go west. There we go. Okay. To the south, I see a dock. To the west, go west. To the west is a murky lake. I see a dock. To the west, west. Am I spinning around in a circle? To the south... Oh, I'm at the dock. To the south is a rickety wooden dock running out into the center of the murky lake. There's a tin bucket at the end of the dock. To the west is a small wooden shed. To the west. See the shed. It's a wooden shed. There's a door here. To the south of the murky lake. Listen. Knock. Open the door. It's locked. Okay, I guess go elsewhere. Let's go west, I guess. I see a dock to the east. Let's go east. Now I'm trying to get to the west. Let's go west again. See a dock to the side of it. Let's head north. Forest. To the west I see a garden. Let's go to see the garden. Strange garden. A white picket fence surrounds the wide garden, but instead of flowers there are numerous hands sticking up from the soil. Up out of the raked soil. Enter the hand garden. Why not? I walk between the lines of hands. Their fingers are stretched out like flower petals as if they are waving hello to each other. Some hands are wrinkled and some are tiny. Carefully touch a hand. I stop and look at the hand with spindly fingers. Touch it. Carefully tap the hand with our finger and it jerks to motion, grasping at the air with aggression. Grab the hand. This can't be good. Grab the hand. I grab the hand, it quickly grabs me and tugs my arm down into its hole in the dirt. It's still holding on to me as if trying. You know, I expected this. I just FYI, I was not like, oh, this is gonna be a good thing. Pull my arm out. The ground begins to rumble. I can't pull away. It's holding on to me with a death grip struggle. Around me, the ground collapses into completely revealing a tangled, writhing ocean of disembodied hands. I fall as the ground closes up over my head. Alright, neat. Set full screen? Okay, there we go. I guess let's start? Are you sure save data... or continue? Is it continue? Wake up. Look up. I look above my head through the trees. I see a dark cloud moving quickly towards the northwest. Alright, let's follow north. Let's go west. Let's go north. Let's go west. Let's go north. Let's go west. I'm trying to follow the... Oh wait, bloody tree. A tree has blood seeping out of the cracks in its barks. I'm afraid to come near it. Its blood flows into the nearby streams, making the water red. I can fix this, says a voice from inside the tree. You need help? Do I? You're bleeding. Yes, I know. I'm poisoning the water. You should cut me down. I would make a good lodge. That wouldn't fix it. Yes, it would. I'm sure there's a way. But there isn't another way. That's why I'm here, poisoning the water. So what? Why do you care about what happens to me? I don't want to burden you. You have to be a burden. You won't be a burden. That's a lie. No, I'm telling the truth. I can fix myself. I can fix it. The tree tears its roots out from the ground and then falls into water. The whole stream turns dark red. Go north. Go west. Go north. Go west. Go north. Go west. Go north. Chasm. To the north is a great chasm stretching far to the west and east. There's a pile of wood boards here. Go west. Or go south? No, go north. Okay. Go west. To the north is a great chasm stretching... Go west. To the north is a great chasm. Go west. Tree sickle. Tree aside. Yeah. Like, the trees get a little, sad sometimes. So sometimes, you know... We need tree therapist, alright? Not enough classically trained tree therapist. Keep going west. To the west I see stairs leading down into the chasm. There's a rickety wooden stairway leading down along the rock wall on this side. It leads deep down into the chasm to a bridge and a cave on the opposite side. Across the chasm north I see a red brick building. Step onto the stairs. I cautiously step onto the wooden planks, which are leaning on frail supports nailed into the dirt and stones of the chasm walls. There are no guardrails. Go down the stairs, why not? I take steps down the stairs. The chasm below me is so deep that I can barely see the bottom. The bottom of the chasm is dark, paved with fallen branches. Continue downstairs. A few steps down, begins a series of red marks on the wooden planks, each in a different position. Well, what did it say about red spots? I think they're bad. Avoid the red spots. I test my weight on it. The plank creaks loudly. Change my footing. I reconsider. Step on the red spots. I place my weight down on the next step, where it's been marked red. It holds my weight, so I make my way carefully down the rest of the steps. I get to a series of thin wooden boards, which are precariously resting on metal poles that jut out from the chasm wall. Keep going. Between the metal supports, the wooden boards bend under my weight. Wind begins to flood down into the chasm from the northwest. It comes in gusts and waves. Lean an arm against the chasm wall. The wind suddenly stops. Keep going. Right here is a large metal door set a few inches into the rocky chasm wall. Behind me there's a single wooden plank leading all the way across to the opposite side of the chasm. Look at the door. The big door has gathered a layer of rust. There's a barred window, but it's too dark to see anything inside. There are 3 marks of dried red paint on the door. Listen. It's too windy in the chasm to hear anything. Open the door. Push on the door, but it doesn't budge. Then I notice something else on the wall of the chasm. Beside the door, it looks like a circular plastic red button. It's covered in some kind of filthy black grime that slowly drips down and strangely smells of lemon. Press the button, why not? The big metal door slams open outward, pushing me backwards off the edge. Suddenly, the bottom of the chasm is rising up to meet me. Flail. End 82. There's... Oh my god, how many endings are there in this game? I get this is like a, text... what is it? Text adventure game? But 82 endings is kinda crazy, even still. Okay. So let's try... Oh, whoops. Get elsewhere. Press C to make a map? Oh, interesting. Okay, wait. We'll start that next time. Oh, wait. Wait, can I reset? Continue. Does this reset me, or am I still near the water? Okay, wait, I want to do a dying thing. Uh, okay. So, thicket. I trudge through a thicket to the north. I see a pleasant stream. Go north. Go west. East. South. South. Dirt. The grass has died off here. West leads downhill. Go west. I want a gentle hill rolling down west. West. To the north, I see a pleasant stream. Keep going west. Oh, come on. There's a small clearing in the trees where the ground is bare and rocky. Go south. There's a small boulder. I see carvings on the side. Look at the carvings. Most of it seems like random scratches. One part looks like it says North 18, East 4. Wait, okay. Do I have... Where's my things of, paper that I have? There it is. It's under the bag I have that I need to throw away. That I've been using as a temp trash can, as any respectable member of society should. So wait, is that on here? So let's... How do I scroll in? Oh, okay. North. Wait. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, now what I'm trying to do. This is a cool system, though. I like this. Okay, north, east. Should I make it like how do I erase stuff? Salem, rude. Don't be rude, Salem. Go on. I've been cool. I've been pretty cool, haven't I? See, here's the thing. I like write in cursive 9 times out of 10. So I was thinking, thank you, Jinx. So it's weird for me. Did I put north down twice? Okay, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. No, that was worth maybe throwing stuff at me. Oh. Okay, it's flipping the pencil around. So south. Oh shoot. Let me try it. Oh my gosh. Can I like... I'm not sure if I enjoy this system of writing necessarily. I think the mechanic's cool. This is how you do an S in cursive. For you guys who don't remember what an S is. And the W is just fancy. Oh god. There we go. Okay. So now we have the cardinal directions just listed here. That took so much effort to actually do. Okay. So it says North 18. East 4. And North 12. West 13. Okay. Let's keep going south. I see a cottage to the south. Northwest of cottage. There's a tiny white cottage in the woods with a light brown thatched roof. There is no door and no windows here. The wall extends further east. There's a poster stuck to the wall with graffiti sprayed partly over it. Read it. The print poster has a picture of a cartoon fox in a revealing dress, winking and text that reads, "Attend the party west of Dagger." I forget Zeekers is a furry sometimes. So when they're like, a revealing scandal, it is like, this is enticing, and it's like, I guess. To the east, I see more graffiti on the wall. Look at the east. There's a tiny like, cottage. The wall has been desecrated with vulgar graffiti and an enormous pile of bottles, and cans. It smells like urine. Read the letters. It reads, "Stupid old." Alright, go elsewhere. To the west, I see a poster on the wall. Is the west the other poster? Okay, yeah, that's that one. South, there's a tiny cottage with light brown thatched roof. I see the door. Go to the door. There's scratches all over the door at a low height, probably from animals. The cottage would seem normal if there were windows. Listen. Someone's in there. Knock. I knock and wait. Nothing happens. An old voice says, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone! You're one of those freaks who won't leave me alone! You want to break in!" No, what are you talking about? The door quickly creaks open and I'm almost blinded. "In quickly! You're letting the light out!" It's a pudgy old woman with scarves covering the lower half of her face. Enter the cottage. As I step inside, she slams the door behind me. I feel dizzy and hot like I'm on the sun. There are lamps all over the floor and light bulbs hanging from the ceiling. Hello, how are you?" "I'm just so happy. I feel so bright," she says. "What about you, kiddo?" It's hard to think of an answer with all this buzzing. Confused. "And here, have you seen what I've seen?" The old woman says. "What have you seen?" She scowls and her face wrinkles up. "Dark, depraved, filthy, carnivorous, and lying everywhere. They know I'm in here, and they hate me. They'd kill me. They'd hate me so much. You won't survive out there. It's a bloodbath." "Why do you need so many lights?" The woman quickly navigates around all the lamps and light bulbs to the center of the cottage, maneuvering around them all like a dance. I stay where I am. She says, "You're just used to the dark." "What about chairs and tables?" She looks back at me. I can't tell her expression since her scarf covers her face. "The shadow's out, kiddo," she chuckles. "Why do you mean this many?" Her eyebrows lower. Behind her a light bulb flickers, but she doesn't see it. She says, "Can't begin to tolerate anything or it'll grow slowly." Tell her about the flickering. "That bulb over there might be shorting out," I tell her. Pointing, she turns around and walks over. "I knew it," she laughs. While she works on replacing it, another lamp flickers where she can't see. "How do you sleep?" "Well, you get used to sleeping with a light on." All the bright light is beginning to make me nauseous. Right. Right, she starts laughing, but she doesn't stop. Get out. I'm reaching for the door when all the light bulbs explode and flood the cottage in darkness. She screams and falls down. "Are you okay?" The pitch darkness of the cottage is silent. Leave. I get out of there quickly. The smell of fresh air greets me. The colors and sounds of the forest almost seem beautiful now. Phew. South side of the cottage. I'm not going back there. South. I see cottage to north. Just keep going south. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the west and east. Just keep going south. Swamp, south, further south. To the southeast is a tall barbed chain link fence guarding an enormous factory complex. Alright, south it is. A rusty pipe runs across the muddy ground to the west and east. It gets to a chain link fence to the east and runs down under the ground, popping up on the other side, where I see massive metallic complex with big chimneys and pipes shooting out smoke. Go south. To the east is a tall barbed chain link fence guarding an enormous factory. Keep going south. A big reflective pipe runs just. I'm going. Is this the end? Oh, boardwalk. Here's the boardwalk entry. A dry swamp from the east, winding left. Oh my gosh. You know, for a text-to-speech game, I should learn how to read. It's crazy. I can't believe I've been just going off the vibe. Honestly, I'm so illiterate right now. Around the tall, gangly elms and bald cypresses. Keep going south. I see the outer corner of a black barred fence to the southeast. I see a black barred fence to the southeast. Behind it are lots of tall hedges. I see a black barred fence to the east. Behind it are lots of tall hedges. A train track runs from the east, straight under the fence, so I can't follow the track any further east. Go south. I see a black barred fence. To the south is a wide 6-lane highway. I see a black barred fence. Keep going. Well, yeah, you know what? I didn't. Illiterate? You mean you glow in the dark? No, no, that's illuminate. I said I'm illiterate, which consequently means I can't read. I love the idea of someone who is well learned but completely illiterate, where it's like, uh, where there it's basically like, doctor, doctor, what do you think about this? Or like, philosopher. You know what? A bunch of philosophers were probably actually illiterate. What am I talking about? I guarantee my favorite philosopher was probably illiterate if I had to guess. If you very curious, which I know everyone is, it's Diogenes. Diogenes is the best philosopher. I hate his philosophy. I'm never gonna like live by his teachings. But as a individual who affected that era, he's so fun. All right, so now I'm gonna create the map. I'm actually gonna create, uh, try to do it. Philosophers were almost certainly just throwing at walls to see what sticks. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna start center of gravity, right? So we start at the, uh, I can just do, what's a good, I can do a star, right? Maybe a star is better for that. But the old philosophers definitely. I mean, there were theories. Someone kind of got close to. I'll do a 4-point star because I don't know how to do a 5-point star. I say that as I completely mess up the 4-point star. I could do a Star of David. Would anyone like a Star of David? Okay. That's one of my favorites is Giorno Bruno. Case his last words were baller AF. What was his last words? It's a die. I kind of want to see someone like paint a really good picture in this. Why do I keep exiting out of the map? I can just. I'll start here. Right. This represents the beginning. Okay. We're not gonna do. No, because I want one square. Because it'll make it easier if I like just start doing letters. So we can do this as the starting point. I don't know how much we're gonna need in terms of space. Like this isn't even centered, which is gonna bother me now. So I'm gonna redo that quickly. Perhaps you who pronounce my sentence are in greater fear than I who receive it. Oh. Oh, was he executed? That's crazy. Okay. So go elsewhere. Let's start heading north. So Forest Man was executed AF. Do you know about him? I haven't heard of this dude. Okay. So this is a forest. How do we... I can represent a forest like this. So do forest. Basically, his thoughts and ideals didn't line up with the pre-Reformation church, and they burned him alive. The what is it? Pre-Protestant or pre-Martin Luther church or Lutheran before the 95 Thesis and all that. Bruno's an interesting dude. Really. I know, besides Diogenes, I really love Sun Tzu, but that's because military history is kind of my buff. So I like him for that reason. But yeah. Let's go north. Yeah, it was like 1580s maybe. Okay, yeah. Hole in the tree. Okay, so if we continue north, there's immediately whole tree. How do I write that? Oprah is my least favorite philosopher. Is Oprah even considered a philosopher? We're gonna represent this with a trunk with a hole in it. I mean, you could argue at a point that she is. Okay, put my arm through the hole. What happens? I put my arm through the strange tree. Nothing happens. Close my eyes. Every now and then I feel something blowing my arm. It's warm. Keep my eyes shut. Something chops down. I open my eyes and reel back. My arm is gone. I collapse in shock. Alright. Wow, that was 40? Really? Philanthropist? Philosopher? Same thing, right? You can do philosophy... yeah, you are basically doing some form of your own philosophy through philanthropy, if that makes sense. Like what you spend your money on is your philosophy. Because I mean, what was his name? Carnegie. Carnegie is famous for doing, philanthropy for churches and all that, and his philosophy was, well, I towards his later life was that money wasn't worth it, kind of thing. So, and in essence, you could look at it like that. Also, how dare you while I'm waxing and waning philosophy. All right, let's head north again. Ignore the whole tree. Go elsewhere. Keep going north. Forest. Okay. See, having to stop and do this every time. Is this a good depiction of a tree? Do I want to change it? I feel like I want to change it. Oh no. I didn't realize I had that big of a radius. I feel like doing maybe this to represent forest is better. Right? That's a little better. Maybe. Be careful waxing your philosophy. Alright. We out. Officer, I swear, I'm just philosophizing. Yes, I'm waiting even a little, alright? I'm sorry, a philosopher can't wax and wane in this country anymore? I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Land the free home of the waxing philosopher. Me at the spa. See, I feel like this is a much harder version of the tree to draw, so I'm gonna go back to my other one, which was the just triangle stick, which I feel like is fine. Then it was whole tree, and it's this. Okay. I had to make that joke every time I hear waxing in context outside of its modern usage. Let's keep going north. Another tree, but there's a stream nearby. Moonphase is waxing gibbous. Give her some. Give her some rock. Listen, I would give her as much as she needs, but that's a little strange, don't you think? I don't think you're even speaking real words now. Some privacy. Alright, go north again. Okay, so we see our first stream. That's right, Carver VT now. We'll do stream flows like you. Is this how like Lewis and Clark felt? Let's keep going north. Forest. Alright. We're just going north this time. I'm hoping this is enough. Like I've given myself enough space to actually accurately map all this. Okay. Forest again. Forest. Having to stop and do this every. Someone has this on like a Steam guide already, but I refuse. Okay, to the north is a great chasm. How do I represent a chasm? Uh, go south. So go north. The chasm's here. Okay. Is like this appropriate? Because we'll give a wavy line for the. I feel like that's an appropriate chasm, right? That looks fine. Okay, so we can't go north any further from that. Okay, let's just rush south now. Pass through by Whole Tree eventually. Huh? Wait, what? I need to die here. I see tire tracks in the mud. Huh? Wait, what? No, I only went north and south. How am I getting new events? This is wrong. Go south. It's narrow asphalt road splitting to the east and west. Keep going south. Here I see a billboard of Wynn's Dark Place Hospital Emergency Center, now opening in Dagger Forest on Colt Lane. We care. Go south. It's narrow. I feel like it devolved into a point where I don't know where I'm at now. I'm just gonna keep pushing. Did I take a west somewhere? I'm trying to die. I just need something to kill me. Can something kill me, please? Uh, east. Oh, there's a mine there. Okay, cool. Then my leg disintegrates and sends me the rest of my blood flying in the air. Okay, wake up. Go elsewhere. Okay, wait. Okay, not north, south. Okay, the notice to here. Go elsewhere. Go south. Small pine cones litter the ground. Okay, so starting here, south. Go south again. Forest. I don't know where the path delineated at the chasm. Forest again. Okay, go south. A crow flies from the east. God, I took cartography in college, he says, lying. Genuine question, how do cartographers actually do cartography things? Like, I'm always impressed whenever I hear, like, yeah, they mapped out, like, all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, but from what reference point do they have? And they make fairly accurate maps somehow. Go south. This is a lot of forest. Smells like tree sap. Syrup. Mm. What is the gremlin? I'd get a lot of people lost if I was a photographer. True, true. Okay, I gotta go do stuff. I'm sorry, I'm always gone, but I'm literally your biggest fan ever, so please acknowledge that, bestie. Alright, my biggest fan. I mean, yeah, as evident by your little chatty emote, you're kind of huge. Do you like the Stompies, though? It's very fun. Gee, I wonder why none of the people who follow your maps ever come back. Yeah. I lead them exclusively into minefields. My maps lead exclusively into high ordnance minefields. It's the Forbidden Passage. It's the Forbidden Passage. All the kids are like, yeah, it's the Forbidden Passage. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Are we gonna get to see something? It's only forest so far. I keep going south. Is it randomly genned? Or does the forest shift or something? Road. It's a narrow asphalt road leading west. To the east, the road ends abruptly. Okay. So for road, we can do. Can I get them more centered? Whoops. Let's actually use the full square now that I think about it. Can I, like. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? God, I want to play the new Dispatch game really bad. I'm just waiting for the full thing to come out. But I keep getting spoilers because that's all anyone is talking about right now. That and the new Has Been Hotel season, which I don't particularly care for. Uh, go south, forest. Okay, so there's a road there. Same. It's so much. There's one line in there that's so good. Like I saw the thing. Uh, I don't know. I don't like the character, but the line is so good. And I'm sorry if this is spoilers, but like character basically flashbangs another guy and he's like, ah, I'm temporarily blinded. And they're just like, nah, you blind forever. It's such a. The delivery of it is so good. Ah, I'm temporarily blind. Nah, you blind forever. I guess so. God, it's only forest. There's a single bit of road down here. Forest, there's a telephone pole and a poster winking cutely. I'm sorry, is this just a local furry convention? Yeah, I definitely want to check that one out. There's a telephone pole and a poster stuck to it with a picture of a werewolf grinning and winking cutely. Attend the party west of Dagger. What's the telephone pole with a poster on it? Right? That'd be a telephone pole, and then I can do like a little square. That doesn't look great. Uh, God, the precision of this is not great. There we go, that's better. Okay, now it looks like an angry guy though. Uh, not my intention. Can I? Oh my gosh, dang it! I didn't want to erase the full thing. I just wanted those two dots gone. Uh, let's go ahead and do this one. Poster. Back to tree. Yeah, it looks really good. Apparently, people are complaining. the one you or well, there's several YouTubers involved in it, but one of them is Moist Critical, and I'm sure you know Moist Critical. Salem, at least I don't know, but in general, but like they were like, he's not actually voice acting; it's just his voice, and I'm like, his voice is so iconic though. Like you gotta admit, it is a good monotoned voice. Like if you're gonna voice a character in a very monotone fashion, that's the one you use. He's got a great voice for like deadpan. Go south, forest. I don't watch him a lot. Every once in a while, a video pops up. Yeah, his voice is pretty recognizable. It's recognizable. It's good though. South. God dang. Why is it all four down here? What the? What in the god? Oh, not east. Go west again. Back to forest. Go south. Hopefully, I didn't mess myself up. Go south. Shoot. Go south again. Forest again. To the east is a giant rock. I'm gonna have to erase the S at this point. It's only like forest down here. Is that all this is? Okay, there's a gate. To the south, there is a tall, sparkling gold gate and a big monument sign, Millington Grove. The gate is half open, leading to a road of red bricks. Okay, so we'll do gate by perspective, maybe? I'll do this. Right? Is that fine? It's not exactly a golden gate. It's a. So, give me just a moment. I will be back. I'm back. That thing was a lie. That was not for coffee. My family needed some help moving some something, something, you know. All right, we're at the gate. Last I checked, right? It's been a bit. The gate is half open, leading to the road of red bricks. Go through the gate. Rich estate. I'm now standing just within a sparkling gold gate, south. Wait, okay. That's the gate. Go through the gate. We're at the rich estate. Okay. So then. Assuming house is fine. Do one of these. Does not look particularly rich, does it? Uh, South, a red brick path leads up to a hill and standing be a tall hedges with big red flowers in them. Let's continue south. Here is a fountain of the hill encircled by the red brick. Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna keep making houses. Hopefully I'll get faster at them. And that'll help us map out property. It won't tell us necessarily what's in the property, but it'll tell us the property. I can see a great white mansion with roofs upon balcony. Red brick road which splits off in all directions. Let's continue south. The hill takes me steeply down south under the mansion's shadow, under a wooden arch imbued with ivy and golden flowers. The red brick road runs downhill further and to the right, where under a wide awning I see tall, lustrous windows framed with a crimson diamond pattern of stained glass. Is that a church? That was such a terrible version of the house I've been drawing. I'm not gonna lie, these houses are starting to look a little sus. Okay, let's go through the front door. The door has a shiny brass knocker in the center, but there's also a doorbell. The porch area is shaded and fenced around, or surrounded by lush greenery. So this is just a door. Uh, that's fine. Let's do straight line. It's not the whole tree, but it's a door, so it'll be slightly to the right. I think that's a good way to do it. And then like an actual door has a top to it. Let's knock. Use the knocker, nothing happens. Look through the window. A lady opens the door suddenly. Her skin is pale and her face is mostly covered by a scarf. Are you here for a tour? You'll have to make an appointment. What tour? This house is for sale. She coughs into the arm of her long sleeve sweater. Who owns it? They'd like to remain anonymous. How much? 600,000. That's actually dirt cheap for a house that sounds like this. Let me know if you're interested. She closed the door. Go elsewhere. Go to the front door. Use the doorbell. I press on the red yellow doorbell. Nothing happens. Listen. I hear some shifting in the house. Listen. Look through the window. I see a beautiful lobby with chocolate-colored checker tiles and two white curved marble staircases. Knock again. Open the door. Here's some shifting in the house. Open the door. It's locked. Open the door. Go elsewhere. Alright, so I guess that's the end of that one. So if we go west from here, I'm on the red brick road lined with mighty oaks, which stretches west and east. We went west, right? Did we go east? I think we went west. I'm gonna say we went west. Right, so that leads us to more house. As much as I like this game, I may go west again. Give it a bit. Fountain, Red Brick Road, which splits off in all directions. So the fountain's here as well. Or there's another fountain? Let's make a fountain, actually. That's a fine fountain. Let's go west again. I'm on the Red Brick Road with Mighty Oaks, west and east. If I keep going west, does anything happen? I'm walking around the tall hedges. To the west is a blackboard fence. So we went to west 3 times? Sorry, I did not do justice. But I can see, okay, maybe I can see more why not a lot of people are talking about it. Not so much that it's bad or anything, more so that in terms of what you're doing in it, it's very subtle and very choice driven. So we may switch up. I did have a contingency, because I didn't think this is for free, which is crazy. But then again, with the success of Lethal Company, I don't think Zeekers ever has to worry about money ever again. So, you know, there's that boon. Okay. Let's switch. Switch to the other game I had prepared. Okay. It's another one I've been waiting for a while. I just picked up on a win. Alright, let's change the category. Great God Grove. Already digging the music. Okay, I'm gonna quickly end probably eventually change the thing. So it has a nice clean VOD that I'll eventually get to doing. Alright. Settings. Easy battles, dialogue text size, in-game prompts, da-da. We'll see how this goes. Excellent. Alright, new game. Let's begin. The Hauser? Captain Hauser, come, shovel the coal and I'll sing ye a tale. Alright. To martyr the rift and the traitor. Apocalypse looms as onwards we sail. The marty, the rift, and the traitor. Oh wait, is he actually singing? Eh? Who are ye? Some dirty stowaway scoffing the deck on my sweet Dory. Nod or shake the hammer. No. Eh? A stowaway and a liar! Oh wait, I remember he. He's a tourist that asked for a ferry to the Grove. Alright. I remember it's like it was only an hour ago. But it must have been at least 2. You're in for a treat. The Grove is the purtiest vacation spot on Earth. Even just in time for the Festival of the Rift. Thrice a century, the Grove gathers to watch the gods close the hole in the sky. Post-opponing apocalypse. The festival celebrates 30 more years on Earth. That's 30 more years on the seas, ain't it, girl?
Aye, that's it. King ain't yet spoiled it. Ain't you heard about the king? No. So you must have received a letter. When King was elected to godhood, we nae expected King to disappear, nor to begin writing lecherous letters to all the gods of the grove. Such a cruelty we nae expected it. It's like it fell out of the... Do ye hear something? Aye. Yeah. God save our soul, the house has been harpooned. We're going into the drink. We're shark bait. Tell me, nonny, I'll miss her scrambled goose eggs. That's no, that's nae Prida. I have nae got a single who's and guess what that is. Don't just stand there. Investigate, eh? Why do you look like so familiar, then? Hmm? Aye, hold that hussaging. You look just like a king. I'd wager that king's mail delivering cannon. What you doing on me darling vessel? Say something lodged, in the breath of that there mail cannon. Careful, we could be dealing with the ones king's nasty letters. Aye, fish ears. This is the end of me days. I've got a great sea beneath the clouds. Oh, I never told you this, but I love you with all mitter heart. You're the best ship adrift and man could nae ask. Kiss me, a beautiful boat. You're still alive, dude. You misheard me. So, what's in that note, Durst? Inspector here, what a week! All drain has broken loose in the grove. Our king, once a peaceful mail carrier, has become a villain. King used to deliver the grove's messages with his mail cannon, Megapon we called it. But since being elected our newest god, King's been sending cruel letters to the whole grove. No one understands why, and no one can find King. It's downright hoidful. King's mean missives got the whole grove stirred up, with the gods fighting. We're on the brink of an apocalypse. But have no fear, the god of leadership is here to save the day. King can't be trusted with Megapod any longer, so I'm tossing this junk from the top of the spire. With any luck, it'll sink right to the bottom of the harbor. Good riddance. So, P.S. to the future historian discovering this letter, sorry it's so soggy, just remember, Inspector saved the day. Ah, that's nice. Aye, a mystery. That's no, it's downright perplexing. If only I could read. The grove's approaching. Can nae waste a moment. Make yourself useful. Suck up that there anchors. Keep you going. Another. Again, you landlubber. One more. Yes. Now we're in business. Landlubber, are you ready to reach the grove? Yeah. Yeah. Then land ye shall. This is Hauser, it's your time to shine. Deploy! What the f... Oh, it's just a different kind of boat? Yeah. Huh. Grove ahoy! Ahead? Land ho, tourist. Best of luck in the grove. Can I shoot anchors at people and give them blunt force trauma? Okay, our visual direction reflects the mouse. Sky's angry. Yep. Bad weather coming. Yep. Looks like apocalypse. Yep. Hold shift to run. Gang. Interesting. Wanted king. Hello? Jacqueline, Mr. Halder, king. Is someone there? I had a posted accident. Where's King when you need him? I can taste stamps. I do like how the legs move if you're running. That's a cool little animation difference. King, is that you? It must be. Oh, thank goodness not. I've been buried for weeks. Oh, it might be more like hours. Ever since you left, the undelivered mail is just piling up. We have a postage predicament. But a good old king, you can save me from this mistreated method. You're always sucking up messages, using that trusty mail cannon of yours. What was it called again? Megapron? I can breathe. But I think they're all off me. I think there's stationery in my mouth. If your mail cannon gets full up of junk, you can always launch out the stuff you don't need. Don't worry about losing something important. It's just like you always say, if a lost item is important, it will just go back to where I found it. As for the big book of king quotes by Rasma Fifth Taz. Or Vitaz. Pick an item to launch. Be gentle with the delicate face, please. Youch! Bug ain't the seafloor. Oh, what was that? Was that my super secret love letter? I wrote my crush a letter inviting him to the Rift celebration. Old Bug is finally making a move. Except without you, the note never got delivered. Oh, King, please deliver that love letter. Are you still there? Alright. I don't know who his love is. Okay, I can't reach it. I do like the designs already. Oh, these are cardboard cutouts. I see. Key here, reporting for duty. Peeves my name, it's part of my name. I haven't earned more letters yet. They both got cool hats. Are you a big boy too? We big boys protect the grove from falling apart. I'll praise the god of leadership. You should meet my big boy pals. They like your funny hat. Maybe you can even meet the big boss. I don't know where this rain is coming from, but it's flooded the cove. My friends are on the South Island. I wonder how they get past that huge lake. What's with this Mother Mary type figure? Is he eating a hot dog in that? Oh yeah, I can knock it down. Nice. Bark, 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 bark. Grr, grr, rough. Alright, weird dog. Okay, so not all of you fall. There's also a crab over there. Yeah, where'd Bug go? I supposed to have bugs for petting zoo. Oh wait, I forgot to change the category on the YouTube thing. Wait, one second. Wait. I think I would be more on top of this.
Mm, there we go.
I suppose I'd have bugs for a petting zoo rift celebration, but bug lost in rain. Well, tiny weak little bug. What is that? I have 200 beautiful ladybugs on me here by ship. But the king created so maybe they die in rift. Oh well, tiny weak little bug.
What did I? What did I do by grabbing that? Mm, 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 mm.
I'm so mad I could eat a bug. My weak little coward of a crush won't admit his feelings for me. I'm tired of this buzzing around. Time to man up. I'm standing right here until that worm confesses his love for me. A letter from Bug. Blah blah, I humbly request yada yada. It would be my honor. Boring, that little brooch. I don't want some wishy-washy invitation to a cancelled party. If that Bug wasn't such a dope, he'd confess his feelings. Confess, coward! Confess or I'll smash this bridge to splinters!
Tiny weak little bug. Hey, hey, Bug ain't weak. He ain't. Hey, Bug ain't weak. He ain't. Watch me jump 100 feet in the air.
Are you gonna do it, or?
What did you have to say? Be here. So what's your name? Have you earned many letters? Is there anyone else? Oh, wait.
Bright sky means the rift is opening. I've seen it 4 times now. I was a wee babe when the cornered Copgale became god. The year of my wedding, it was click-clack guide of storytelling. 33 years ago, it was inspected, was ascended, now the rift's open again. I expect this to be my last one.
Are you, your worship?
Thespius, a romantic at heart. Oh no, you're more creative, Puzzle Mug. Or you are here to worship Miss Mitternacht? You look dear enough. No, you're more of a click-clack type, industrious. Or perhaps Coppergale, if you like to be frightened. Oh, don't tell me you're a favorite king. That traitor ain't deserve a second thought. I'm just gonna keep guessing until you walk away. Maybe you're here to worship Thespius, you're romantic. Okay.
If I tell the dog to pee here, does he actually pee here? Pee here. Oh my god. Alright, I was not expecting. Bark, 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 grr. I think that's hilarious. Pee here. Right here? I don't see a fire hydrant. Oh, dang. Someone get this woman a fire hydrant. Tiny weak little bug. A suitor.
Down, boy, I have eyes only for my beloved. Oh, Bug, you're the only one who belongs in my crate.
Pee here. Biz boys. Buzz away, cicada. Whoops. I keep accidentally, like, releasing it. I'm not weak like a tiny bug. What are you? Huh? Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Huff, huff. Alright, bark off, I guess. Tiny weak little bug. Hey, bug ain't weak. He ain't. Watch me jump in the air. Don't make me blush. You just sound like my crush when she gets excited. She has her moods. He is here. Huh, where? I can't. The mail would get all soggy. So what do I do? No, I can't go around them. Oh, that's the rift. I've seen it 4 times. Oh, there's a bird there. How do I get across? You don't spawn out of that. Be here. Be here. Your name is P2? You ain't even earned any more letters? You must be a pretty bad biz boy. He's here. No. 200 beautiful ladybugs are on the way. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired. It's been a very long day for me. What do I need to do here? I feel like I missed something. If I hit her with an anchor, maybe? Is weak metal all you've got? Hardwood is the superior construction material, you woodworm. Maybe bark? Does she not like dogs? Yeah, suitor. Oh, that's the dog. Bark, 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 bark. Down, boy, bad dog. Shoo, loud dog, scare bugs. Be here, tiny weak little bug. Where would... Bark, bark, bark. Don't make me blush. Sound just like my crush. She gets excited. Hey, bug ain't weak, he ain't. here. I can't. The mail would get all soggy. What am I? Is there something else for me to interact with? Oh wait, is this boat something? Yeah. Another suitor. Be here. Tiny weak little bug. Is that the one she responded to? Not that one. Tiny weak little bug. A suitor. Oh, bug, you're the only one who belongs in my crate. Maybe if I bark at him? Tiny weak little bug. Okay. No one's ever reacting to anything else. Mm-mm. What am I missing? Do I need to bark at you guys? Ah, I see. It's getting hot in my room. You're just a brat. I see. Is it where I inject stuff into? I see you're an inspector lover. Following orders, breaking back for a little praise. Like one of them busy babies. Busy babies. Did I do the dog thing? I'm the strongest around, Sonny. Did you know I once lifted a train over my head? A whole train squirt with my pinky. Well, that ain't quite true. It was 2 trains. Different thrifts open maybe last time. What am I missing? I feel really dumb right now. Does not help that I'm on the verge of complete fatigue. Huh? No, that's her. Do I need to tell him about the confession? Oh, sorry, she didn't like it, did she? You know, I did not talk to her normally. If only you knew my feelings for you. But I'm no good with emotions. I can't. I just come out and say, big old crush on you. King, you're noisy. Mail cannon took the words right out of my mouth. Embarrassing, shameful. Don't let me catch you recording me again. Are you still standing there? You know you could walk away from me at any time. You're creeping bug out. You know you could walk away from me at any time. Okay. Got this big old crush on you. I can't believe my wood ears. That scary little man finally admits his love. I know where that Roach found the courage. Well, I'll show that bug a crush. Come here, Squishy, you're done for. Oh, God. I killed him. Get ready for pets, cutie pie. I'm happy our relationship is finally kicking off. But my boyfriend makes the strangest sounds. Every time I give him a hug, he makes this awful squealing noise. Sounds like you're crushing me.
Man, who knows?
Oh, King, you saved the day again. Me and Jacqueline are as happy as a clam. I'm just a teeny bit scared of her. Can we do this? Seems rather happy about that. Hey, P's back and leads on the investigation, or the missing beach ball investigation. Is it missing again? I was only gone for a second. Drat. I guess you suspect it getting away this time. And I went to all the trouble to be beach elite ready. I grabbed my polish, the volleyball swimsuit, and everything. Vib, ain't nobody stopping you from dressing up. I wanted to wear my volleyball suit. It wouldn't be the same without the ball. Sheesh, for respect's sake. Boys, can you take it down a notch? Sorry, Mr. Cappuccin Boss, sir. We'll find you another ball. I kind of feel like ending right here. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I feel like I'm about to pass. Not like pass out of like anything, but like, ugh. I didn't realize how tired I'm getting. It may be trying this game a little more next time. Honestly, yeah. Because I'm like trying my best not to fall asleep right now. And it is not working. I didn't have any coffee today. That may be it. I did not have any coffee today. I went no coffee for my like 11-hour shift. I think we're just gonna call it there. There's no ceremony, nothing. Just gonna end it. Sorry, I will stream more tomorrow. I'm just tired. Night.